Bollywood star Saif Ali Khan is reportedly out of danger after being stabbed by an intruder in his home. But although he is now safe, the intruder remains unidentified and his motives unknown. Speculation that the intruder is some kind of stalker serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of obsessive fans. Caitlyn Clark's alleged stalker just tried to plead guilty in a bizarre court case, and stars like Kendall Jenner and Miranda Cosgrove have been traumatized by stalkers, murder plots, and home invasions. So how do people become so obsessed? And why do they go to such lengths as to break into somebody's home, or in this case, even use violence? Saif Ali Khan is a super successful Bollywood actor and producer, starring in over 50 films, earning multiple awards, and in 2010, he received the Padma Shri, which is the 4th highest Indian civilian award. The attack took place in the early hours of Thursday morning, where the intruder broke into his home in an upscale Mumbai neighborhood where he lives with his family. Mumbai City Police told BBC that the actor was injured after a fight broke out between him and the unidentified intruder, and police have formed teams to investigate. He suffered 6 stab injuries, one of them near his spine, and he had to undergo surgery to treat his injuries. Saif Ali Khan's wife, Kareena Kapoor Khan, also a super famous Bollywood actress by the way, shared on her Instagram stories after the harrowing ordeal, saying it had been, quote, an incredibly challenging day for our family, and that they were still trying to process it. While we appreciate the concern and support, the constant scrutiny and attention are not only overwhelming, but also pose a significant risk to our safety. The couple have 2 children together who were in the house at the time of the attack. The exact details of the assault aren't clear yet. Khan's team said it was a case of attempted burglary, but didn't share any further details. CCTV footage at the home did not show anyone entering the premises within 2 hours before the attack, meaning the culprit was likely inside the house already, waiting to strike. The attacker fled after stabbing the actor, and police are currently trying to locate him. He can allegedly be seen here in the building's stairwell, according to India Today. A man hiding inside the house for at least 2 hours has led to speculation that this is some kind of stalker, as well as speculation that the housemaid, who also received injuries in the attack, was known to him somehow. But at this time, it really is all speculation. Many details are being reported that aren't confirmed, and there aren't enough facts yet to definitively say what happened. But the event has shocked fans who are lamenting the fact that if a rich celebrity can be attacked in their home, how safe are the rest of us? Shouldn't a celebrity's home be like the safest place on earth? I mean, like they have security, CCTV, security guards, other guards. Well, not really, unfortunately. Kendall Jenner had to move out of her LA home in 2021 after she was informed by police that a 24-year-old man named Malik Balker intended to buy a gun and shoot them both. She had already stepped up security at the time after a trespasser somehow got onto her estate and swam naked in her pool. If you've ever watched the Kardashians, you'll know that their homes are like compounds. They live in a gated community, and then their house is behind like another guarded gate after that, and then they have security all around their premises. Kendall was granted a restraining order against Malik, who allegedly flew across the country to attempt to murder her, and he was subsequently treated in a mental health facility. There is clearly a mental health aspect to celebrity stalking, but why do people do it? And why would an infatuation with a celebrity lead to breaking into their house or wanting to kill them? It's actually somewhat a debated topic, and there are a lot of grey areas when we try to answer the question, why do people stalk? As it somewhat differs case by case, and different psychologists and researchers have different theories around the cause of stalking. But when it comes to celebrity stalking, like in Kendall's situation, the stalker could be suffering from erotomania. According to Psychology Today, erotomania is a special kind of fixation. People who suffer from it develop the delusion that another person, usually a celebrity or someone of higher social status, loves them. They envision an intertwined destiny and feel a persistent need to contact or see the inamorata, triggering episodes of stalking. It's a rare mental health condition, and only about 10% of overall stalkers are erotomanic. But but most of that 10% are aggressive. They might send unwanted letters or packages, make numerous or never-ending unwanted phone calls. They might even break into a home or purposely endanger the object of their affection so they can come to their rescue and feel like a hero. Even if the person they're obsessed with rejects them or denies feelings for them, they feel like they know the truth, and even restraining orders are a sign of affection to them, a sign that they are connected. They also often believe their victim is secretly communicating with them through TV, movies, or interviews. Some even believe they're able to communicate telepathically with the object of their affection. Erotomania can be associated with other mental health conditions that involve delusions or manic behaviors, and it can develop over a long period of time or in short episodes due to some sort of psychotic break. In 1995, a man named Robert Hoskins, thought to be suffering from erotomania, believed that Madonna was supposed to be his wife, and he obsessively pursued her. He eventually climbed a wall outside her home multiple times and violently threatened her before being sent to prison for 10 years. Just this week, WNBA star Caitlyn Clark's alleged stalker appeared in court. Michael Lewis, 55, is accused of sending threats and sexually violent messages to Caitlyn, and court documents revealed alleged messages that he'd wrote to her. Been driving around your house 3 times a day, but don't call the law just yet. When he entered the courtroom, he sat back in his chair and interrupted the court's proceedings to say guilty as charged.
Morning, Mr. Lewis.
Guilty as
No, sir. This is initial hearing.
Oh.
We are not.
It's pretty weird. Since this was a bond hearing, the judge refused to accept a guilty plea and assigned a public defender to the case. So it's not done yet, but he was ordered to stay away from the 2 facilities where the Fever play their home games, as well as being prohibited to contact Caitlyn in any form. He's currently being held on $50,000 bail. iCarly star Miranda Cosgrove faced a harrowing incident with a stalker in 2016 when a man paced her backyard for hours before shooting at a car he believed was hers and then setting himself on fire and shooting himself in her front yard. Luckily, Miranda was not home at the time, but she shared how the devastating event affected her in a Bustle profile last year, revealing that she still lives in the house where it happened. She said, "That's another reason why I go back and forth to my parents' house so much. I just don't feel super safe in that house. For 2 years after it happened, I wouldn't really stay there. Then I got into a relationship, and because that person was there with me, I was less scared, but I don't really like being there on my own that much." That's scary. That is a very scary and intense story. According to the book, 4 Homicidal Celebrity Stalkers, Dangerous Obsessions with Non-Political Public Figures, quote, "From a purely statistical probability perspective, the chances of a celebrity being seriously attacked or killed by an obsessive fan are extremely remote. Nevertheless, there has been a clear increase in such cases over the past 25 years. And while right now we don't know the full details of what happened on Tuesday in Mumbai, Saif Ali Khan's case unfortunately reminds us that fame and notoriety can attract the wrong kind of attention. It is still unclear if the attacker was a stalker, or if he was after money, or even something else, but it's safe to assume that Saif Ali Khan and his family were likely targeted due to their fame and their wealth. While celebrities may have resources at their disposal, they are not immune to the dangers of obsession and violence. And as we await further details, it begs the question, in a world where privacy is increasingly scarce, how can public figures truly protect themselves from those who cross the line? Make sure to like and subscribe. We put out 5 new videos every week on any topic you can imagine. If you want to know about something, or you're confused about something in the news, leave us a comment and I'll get into it for you. Don't worry, I'll do your thinking for you now, but you have to like and subscribe. Otherwise you have to think for yourself, and I don't know, it's better to let me do it.